Hello, hello, and welcome, 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 welcome. Welcome to new series on the channel. Well, kinda. We're actually starting this one fresh together. Welcome to BallXPit, or BallXPit. Hopefully my volume is good, and hopefully the game audio is manageable. I went ahead and set it to lower this time because I in the past have had audio that is absolutely blaring in the past that has been trying to fight against me, and I did not want that to be absolutely horrible for this series because I have played this game in the past and I really did not want it to be absolutely monstrous against everybody and everybody's ears to be absolutely assaulted for this one. So yeah, we went around as much as we can to make sure that this one was not going to be egregious. But yeah, welcome to BallXPit. It's a game, quite literally about playing with balls. Well, not exactly. So giant doom ball comes in. Babylon has fallen. A pit is all that remains. The ball pit. Not a fun ball pit. Not the ones you remember from Chuck E. Cheese, might I add. Quite drastic. Now treasure seekers flock to explore instead. And we are one such treasure seeker. Gonna be good times. Gonna be wonderful times. Fantastically. And layer 1. Move your character with stick. I like moving with stick. Aim with shot. Yeah, we can kind of aim our shots. Collect EXP. Yeah, so pretty sure I have a thing which allows me to I had a auto shot one. System settings. Am I not correct that I can just be able to turn on auto shoot? Or am I dumb? I might be dumb. Manually activation settings. I might have the dumb. I could be wrong about there being auto shooting. Okay. It's all good. I'll just do it manually. It's not that big a deal. I want to get rid of these big guys. The big guys are problematic. Collect EXP, be able to get new balls. Enemies will attack these things too close, which is bad for all intended purposes. When you level up, you can be able to get either a new ball or upgrades to your balls. These are sentences most people do not get to say in their lifetime, that you get to upgrade your balls. Oh, yeah, that's on fire. There we go. The future is now. Upgrading your balls is a thing of the future. Auto firing, yes please. Would I like a Brood Mother spiky balls or wind balls? Honestly, having spiky balls sounds like a not such an upgrade, but you know, what do I know? What do I know? Hey, that's shiny ball. Vision. Vision randomly upgrades your balls. Or levels up your balls. Sorry, wrong thing. You want to level up your balls. Because the higher level your balls is, the better off you are. We can also get an iron ball, which would be nice. Emerald Hilted Dagger. That must be a new item, because I do not remember that being there. Well, actually, no, I do, actually. I read the description. They may have changed the actual name of it. Even the same call of magic. That seems really good. Oh, on fire name. I actually turned it off. I love that. I really do. Let's go ahead and gobble up all the counties. Let's try not to get damaged too much, because that is the opposite of what you want in these types of games. You do not want to get damaged. Ghost balls, egg stack. Nothing about egg stack makes me feel good. actually, I'm wrong. Egg sack makes me feel real good. Because egg sack explodes into small balls. Small balls hit a lot of things. How many times are they going to say the word ball in the playthrough? I feel like I need a ball counter. That's also a weird sound. But it's okay, we're going to roll with it. Keep it going. Okay, another upgrade. Poison ball. Vampire ball. I do like vampire ball. Vampire ball seems like a wonderful time. Okay, so fusion combines two balls together, making it a brand new ball entirely. But I feel like I want to fission to be able to upgrade my balls, or to level up my balls instead for now. For now, we'll just level up my balls, because that seems like it would be the most bang for my buck. Okay, so the place is opening up because there's about to be a boss drop in. Now, bosses are problematic because they have a very high hit pool and very low rate of wanting to die. And yes, that is a very big problem because they just don't want to die. I mean, just like most things, don't want to die. I mean, just like you and me, it doesn't want to die. Well, we have to fix that. And we'll give it a bad case of the day. Which, if we can do that, that would be super helpful. Getting close. Okay, so fantastic and wonderful for us. My egg sack can grow a sentence that no man should ever have to say. I wish to fuse my earthquake with an egg sack. Yes. I feel good about this. To make an earthquake egg sack. Another sentence that I feel like no one should ever have to say. However, I have now said it. I'm getting more vampire. Vampire balls is another sentence that I feel like no man should ever have to say. Ow, 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 things are hurting me now, because I've let things get too close. Which, this is fine. This is only run one, and you're going to find out real quick that this is kind of par for the course. You're not going to win this. Pardon me. You're not going to win this just with, base, as it is. This is a roguelike video game where you will end up having to welcome to new Ball 1, your home base. Open the sidebar. Let's plant some wheat. Haha, surprise! This is a base builder. Did you expect that? Of course not. Open the sidebar. Open the menu again. Select the forest. Because haha, it's also a forest builder. Now, shoot your man to be able to go retrieve the forest. Cool. Aha, he has collected wheat and wood for you. Aha, now upgrade your... you do not have enough resources to do anything. What's that supposed to do? I was not reading. Can I build anything else? Can I get a boulder? No, I have enough for a boulder. You fool, you moron. You do not have enough to create a boulder. How dare you even think of that? Do I have anything for anything? No. Can I create warfare? No. Can I build a house? No. It's crazy for me to even think that I can do that. Can I expand my property? No. Can I go back into the dungeon? Yes, very much so. The boneyard. Back inside. Back into the place where I can go play with the balls again. Layer 1, the boneyard. Fantastic, wonderful things happen. You play with your balls in the boneyard. You will collect all the monies and you will be able to do one in the boneyard. are punny. I feel like I need more implications of why they're in punny plans. 10% chance to dodge anything attacks. No, thank you. I'm not dead. Not even my fault. No. Wish I was. Birth. 25% chance of birthing a baby doll every time it hits the enemy. Or I could just win. Let's keep that to level 3, just nice and damage. Nice and damage. Causes bleed. Plus bleed. No. Hit me, bro. I'm innocent. I swear, bro, I'm innocent. I didn't do it. Oh, buddy. Okay. Ow. Ooh, laser. I like lasers. They help me to survive. In the place called the boneyard, there I might just die. I don't wish that I would. I'm going to laser you. Let's go out. Alright, dodge. Dodge. Good. The power and motion of your laser seems like it will test. Absolutely, positively. Iron 1. No. I'll just deal with that later. Iron 1 sounds like something you would just sit with somebody and it's like, huh. For the ultimate insult, I've stuck you in an Iron 1 thing. Like, what have you done? I've slapped him in an Iron 1 thing today. Like, why would you do that to your own killer? It's with your own child in an Iron 1. The Iron 1. That was good. Ow. I do not wish to destroy them. They are definitely trying to destroy the absolutely positively destroy them. Oh, here comes the arrows. Oh, here comes the awesome. Shooting faster seems like an absolutely wonderful thing to do. Shooting even faster might just save my life. Last night a DJ saved my life. Oh my gosh, that's a lot of arrows. Magnet, sheriff's office. Somebody texted me and I do not know who and or for why am I texting? Oh, cool. Ow, I am dead. I was alive, and now I am not. The duality of man. Alive, not no more. Alive, and not no more. Okay, back to base. I mean, I could possibly Have building unlocked. Building will unlock character. Open slider. Build building. Go to housing. Select sheriff's building. I wish to rotate building. Let's go here, place there. And then, yeah, we got to harvest. Let's go here. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Oh, we're missing. We're gonna really miss the wheat. I missed the wheat. Really? Seriously, we missed the wheat. Somehow that makes me exceptionally upset. Upset. Hey, we got the achy finger. My name is the achy finger. I'm a disgraced nobody. They just call me the warrior. They give this man the achy finger. That sounds like something you would get, like from, like just the worst disease. It's like, sorry, I'm so sorry. I have the achy finger. It's not my fault. I have the achy finger now. Like, I kind of want to win this level with the warrior. Like, I'm just being honest. I don't want to use the achy finger right now because I'm being filled with the power of determination. Determined to win as the warrior. Or as an Undertale reference can go, I'm being filled with the power of detimidation. If you know, you know. And if you don't know, then you might want to play Undertale so that you can do. Absolutely fantastic game. Fantastic game. Wonderful game. Let's see. He'll pass. Just Iron Ball. Iron Ball. Just prolong the Iron Ball. Yay! Level up 3 of my balls! That's a fantastic exchange. Once your balls get to max level, you can actually fuse 2 balls that are fusible into a new type of ball, which would be great. Ooh, magic staff. I like the magic staff. That allows for balls that have AoE, which for non-gamers, that is area of effect, to have larger range area effects. Like if there's a ball that has a freezing effect, that makes it where it's able to freeze larger areas. Or for something like lightning, it spreads out further, or for laser, it lasers further, you know, just big things do bigger areas. It's a good thing. There's an archer, he's trying to shoot me, and I don't like him. Yay, my freeze ball is better ball. My freeze ball is better ball. My freeze ball is better ball. Leveling up. Speed. I like speed. I like faster balls. Faster balls are better balls. I'm breaking things. Now it's time to get rid of them. Go away. I like you. Boy, my ball's going. Oh, I have a ghost ball. Yes. Oh, I have a wind ball. The wind ball is able to go through. I remember that. Oh, I remember. The wind ball is able to go through the enemies. So it just hits all of them like plastic. Well, if I fuse the wind ball with other balls, I remember what that does. It's really good if you fuse it with things that have like AoE effects. Because then it causes the AoE to hit everything. I remember that. I need to, yeah, never mind. All we're about to get is oh, that's, oh, things are bad, things are starting to get bad. Bad. Please don't get me out. Ow. Bad. Okay, gotta get rid of this stuff. I really need a thing to start doing things. Okay, I got an evolution. I got a fusion. I could do a fucking I didn't do that. I did the wrong thing. Button. Bad. I didn't do that. Now I can do this. It's okay. I can be able to bounce back. I just need to be on top of my game and not make a single mistake ever in my history of my life. Simpler than easier said than done. Cool. I can do that. Like, I'm just an explorer. People really. Hey, cool. Another chance to not make a mistake. Let's do fusion this time. Fusion. I want to fuse my wind with my fruit. These two balls already form an evolution. You can't fuse them. Okay, well then evolution. Well then we're at all into blizzard. Yeah, okay, that's exactly what I wanted it to do. That is exactly what I wanted. My ball to do that. Yeah, that's what I wanted. Yeah, my frosty ball is just absolutely wonderful and fantastic in every way possible. Oh, here comes another ball. Oh, we only have two balls. Average? Oh, this is... Okay. But you know what? It's fine. Because I did get some good stuff from that. And I leveled up. And I now get increased harvest time clock 2 seconds for harvesting. Pierces through boulders when hit. I don't even have a boulder, my guy. Blueprint found. You know what? I'll take a blueprint. That sounds good. For me. And my civilization. I now have a gunsmith. All characters gain bonus dexterity, affects fire rate, reload time, and critical chance. You don't have the resources for this. What are you thinking? You're not allowed to have a rock. I now have a rock. I can now collect boulder. Go. Forest, boulder, and I collect the hay as well. Yes. We now have 1 wheat, 1 wood, and 1 rock. Cool. What does that do for me? Can I now build a house? No, because I do not have enough wood. You know what? Fair enough. You know what? That's very fair enough. closer to winning. Check something. My phone made a strange little noise there for a few seconds. Anywho, back to it real quick. Back in the fray again with the potted plant zombie friends that I have made. Anywho, since we are here and in the bone pits, we'll take a few moments to discuss the fact that on the 25th, it has officially been decided that we are going to be doing the 24-hour live stream. It is absolutely been decided by me, because no one else made this decision, that we will be doing the 24-hour live stream. I have not decided what I'll be doing for this live stream 100%. But I can promise that I'll be here, I will be streaming, and that we will be having a good time. So yeah, feel free to come by, have some fun with us. It'll be in regards to trying to help build money up for the GoFundMe, in order to try to help get the vehicle back on the road. The GoFundMe is still located in the information for the YouTube channel, which is in the details on the YouTube page. We have built up, I believe, $140 towards the grand total of $750, which is going towards getting the engine replaced for the vehicle, which is outside, which is just sitting there loving me. I go spend time with it every once in a while, and just stand outside, make sure it's still okay. I miss my vehicle. I miss driving. I miss having control. I miss having the ability to take care of my business and do what I need to do as someone who is a person who, I don't know how to say this, but I want to be able to take care of my business and get back and have the day to myself, to be able to do things like this, to be able to come back, take care of everything I need. Like, I wake up and I take care of my chores, I take care of my dishes, I take care of my I take care of everything that needs to be done. And I take care of the shopping if I can, and I take care of this, that, and the other. And then I come back. Pardon me, sorry about that. And then I come back here, and then I immediately do what I want, because, I'm going to save a home. Part of what I do is take care of myself, whether that's physically, mentally, I do things like, I try to keep myself mentally, physically, spiritually happy, and I do what I need to do. Sometimes that includes being here straight pizza. Ooh, I got something caught in my throat. I apologize. The water is not helping. Good. it's just losing my vehicle was just, it was a hard hit. I mean, it would be a hard hit for anybody. Who, it's like losing, your ability to take control of anything. I mean, but I don't know, it's hard. I guess it's hard for me to describe why it's so difficult. It just, why I'm struggling so much. Like, for the longest period of time, it was like, hey, I need this. For like reasons of, hey, a vehicle is necessary to travel. And I guess they kind of just skimmed back to the fact that I have a really terrible fear of travel and driving. So I mean, for the longest time, something like traveling, that's a new word, traveling. Driving and traveling is something that I didn't contemplate doing very often anyway. But then, I started wanting to do more, and I started going out places, which is exceptionally unusual for me. Like, if you know me, you know I don't travel out on my own very often. It's just something I don't do because it's not something I do. Because I oftentimes just don't have anything to do because of the amount of fear and anxiety that I have from fear of traveling. But I started doing it very recently, and I started forcing myself to do it because I wanted to make more friends and I wanted to go out with people. And I started enjoying it. And then the car broke down, and it was like, oh, okay. And it felt like I was being, I don't know, I guess I was being kind of, I don't want to say punished, but it was like I was being almost made to feel bad because I was doing something that I shouldn't. Like, my brain was like, hey, you enjoyed that for the first time ever. Now that you actually enjoy this, we're going to take it from you. And we're going to make you realize that you should have never actually enjoyed it. And it's like, that was just a slap in the face. And it hurt me. It really did. It bothered me, it hurt me. Because I desperately wanted that human connection. And I struggle with it. I really do. I have anxiety and I have depression and I have always felt like I don't belong in the place where I live. Because, I mean, I struggle. I struggle so much to feel like I fit in the place where I do. Because, I mean, we live in a town where, and I don't mean to say this in a derogatory way, but we live in a place where it is, in all intended purpose, more of a southern fixture. And by that I mean the things that are more common here is things like hunting and fishing and mudding and stuff like that, and biking, and stuff like that. And there's nothing wrong with it if you enjoy it. That's if you enjoy it in sports, this, that, and the other. And anyone who enjoys it, I applaud you. I think it's perfectly fine. Wonderful, it's fantastic. But I don't get it, and I never have. And I've always felt like the odd man out, and I can't pretend I understand it, and I can't pretend that I get it. And trying to just feels odd. Like trying to pretend you're something you're not is wrong in the first place. Trying to understand the basic system under all these things, like like as I said, if you enjoy it, that's great. But I can't. It's just not me. And more power to those who can. But I can't. I have nothing against it personally. Like I love your music. Like I'll be in all day and night. Do not ask me to fill it myself. Do not ask me to get it myself. I can't. I won't. I will pay for it. I will pay for service and rent. But I will not go out and get it. I will turn it into a transactional agreement. But I'm into like Magic the Gathering, video games, anime, stuff like that. Like common stuff like TV shows, movies, stuff like that. But I'm into other stuff that's less common. Like as I said, D&D. That might be some weird stuff that people's like, oh, that stuff's not good for you. I've heard it from a lot of sources. People like, so that stuff's a little odd, isn't it? Like, no, it's not. Like, I wish people would grow up and stop saying, this is evil, that's evil, this evil, that evil. Like, you've got to learn to leave those types of thought processes in the past. If you're still saying that stuff in 2026, you gotta stop. Like, in this day and age, you really stop that stuff. Like, nowadays, it's just ridiculous. But I mean, nowadays, it's just ridiculous for that type of behavior. Yeah, you took out that also. Super great. That's fantastic. Or Earthquake. That's what I'm thinking. I want the Magic Smash. Actually, that would be fantastic. How much control my lord. Actually, evolution defused by two laser balls. Absolutely. Four-dimensional laser bullet. Yes. It's perfect and fantastic in every way. Hello, and welcome. Welcome. We are playing BallXPit. And we are talking about the differences in hobbies in Southwest Virginia. Why it be a strange for people of Southwest Virginia. And why I like gear beats that I would never go into. lights, this game might not be for you. Because, yeah, things are going to get flashy, quick in a hurry, but more colors that are popping up on screen. So, yeah, flashing light warning for this game. BallXPit is definitely a game that has a lot of flashing lights. So, yeah. You at your own peril, I will be saying that throughout this video. Or live stream / video, because it will be up on the channel as a video, as all the vlogs are. But yeah, as I was saying, I mean, being in state of Virginia, and as a person of Southwest Virginia, I find myself, I always feel like I was like because everybody's fishing, and it's more power to them. Like I've never been on ATV, and I've never been on a like I guess dirt bike. Everybody's like super fun, this, that, and the other. But as an asthmatic, I just feel like I would just die. Like I can't imagine that would be something that I would even do. So I mean, it just seems like I could get away from it real fast. I mean, I could be wrong, and that it would bother my asthma, but at the same time, large amounts of wind, plus the fact that I have a fear of driving / traveling, it just seems like that would just be me have to have everything I fear plus asthma. It doesn't seem like it would be not great. I do. It's not the same thing. But I just feel like it would work out. But I mean, I can't be completely and it would be the best thing to do. Not saying that I wouldn't try it once. Because hey, I mean, everything should be tried. That is like not illegal drugs or something. Don't try those once. Never try those. Word from Uncle Joe, don't do drugs. Never do those. Just never do them. If you don't pick up anything from Uncle Joe today, or except for that, pick up don't do drugs from Uncle Joe. Like, that's the word of the day. Just don't do those. Like, let that be the life lesson from Uncle Joe. That is the #1 lesson you pick up from today. Now, if you're on prescriptions, make sure to take those because doctors know what you're talking about for the most part. You're supposed to take them, then take those. But don't do bad drugs. Take your prescriptions like you're supposed to. Just don't do bad drugs. You can expand. Hey, you're telling me to expand that property now. Let's grab that one. I don't want to do it again. That would make me poor. That would make me sad. Can I do this? I wish to move. No, not upgrade. I wish to like there is a weight rearrange RT and A. Right trigger and A. No. Oh, it helps if I hit the right button. Yeah, there we go. Rearrange mode. I know what I'm doing. That's right. I know what I'm doing. I'm smart. I'm competent. I can't build X. I don't have enough material. back into the pit. Into the pit. Into the pit. Down where there's bone people. Down where there's bone people that have been planted and planted. I question this. Dun, 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 dun. I still need the lore of why you planted bone people inside of a potted plant. Developer, why is this? Like, why did you plant these people? Like, acquiring brain wants to know. Like, what kind of sins did they commit that you decided these people need to be planted? Because I'm just very curious. Strengthen it up. I like that. Fire rate increase. Yes, fire rate increase. Fire rate increase. Don't shoot me now. But it shoot me once. Close enough. More fire rate. The faster I shoot, the better off we are. The more damage I can do. With my ultimates. New sentences are being formed today that have never been spoken into existence. I don't know how to defeat people with my balls fast enough. Fire rate faster. Like maximum fire rate seems to be the best thing that I can do. Because that just gets me more damage into more damage. More damage. Oh, I'm getting down. Active turret would be nice. Okay, things are getting tight here. And now we're off. Okay, we're good. Okay, everything's loaded up a lot. And I'm not going to complain about it. Never mind, we just got deaded. Just straight up deaded. You know what? Fair enough. Sometimes you just get straight up deaded. And you know what? It's fine. It's fine, it's fantastic, it's wonderful. Sometimes you just get straight up deaded. And you know what? That's how your balls bounce sometimes. Sometimes you just get straight up deaded. And that's how the balls bounce. I got 1 week, which I feel like was not enough to do anything, question mark? Nope, not enough to unlock that character. I could try Sir the Achy Finger, but I'm just determined to beat this with the warrior. He's not a good character. His balls are not great. Which is a sentence I should never have to say about another person. But it's the truth. His balls cause bleeding, which is another sentence I should not have to say about anyone ever. But again, this is, yeah, whatever. But the Achy Fingers balls cause burning. That's okay. There's no way to talk about this game that doesn't just sound very strange. So we're just gonna roll with it. I mean, it's okay. It's okay. I have doomed myself here. Freezing balls. Or feather. Radiant feather. Increase launch speed. my balls want to be better, right? That doesn't seem bad. It gives me knockback, but I'm already against the wall. I don't think it's going to actually do anything negative to me, to be completely honest. I'm already against the backpack. I don't think it can knock me back any further. Earthquake. Yeah, Earthquake has wonderful angle, which is just going to wreck everything, which is fantastic and wonderful for me. Not for the guys that it's wrecking, but I explicitly do not care about them. Well, I wish I could have got a little bit better. More speed. Yes, more speed. Oh, dodge that arrow. More money. Good. Speed of sound. Probably Earthquake. Earthquake is being very good to us and being very generous. This guy. I really like to grab this real quick. Everything comes up with me. Get rid of all that. Okay, let's do something. Level of vampire. Whoa! That's never like that. And then complete, because that is my time. I feel pretty decent about this run. I was feeling decent about this run, and then all of a sudden I lost. Evolution time. Cthulhu? Yeah, this is right. No, that is Vampire Lord. Oh. Well, not entirely sure what Vampire Lord does, but we'll just roll with the fact that I have it now. And hope for that. Hope for that. Please break. I'm having trouble with it. Ow. Evolution. Wait, balls. Goodness, that was very effective, and then I get dieted. Yep, we died. Okay, no, that's fine. Oh, we did level up the warriors level 2, so that's effective. You know what, that's fair. You know what, it's okay. It's okay. We got to level 5 of warrior, so it's okay. We got wood 2. I need more wood. Can I level up the forest? Wood capacity to 3. I mean, I have enough to be able to upgrade it, or I could be able to get wood capacity upgrade, which means, I mean, I could wait for this thing to upgrade. that's fine. Not anything I can do. I could build another rock, which another rock would be good to double down on rock. I could go ahead and build another one of those, and I could go ahead and build another forest, which means we could then go harvest. I could harvest, I could bounce to there, hit there, bounce there, and then with everything that I hit, I did not hit nearly enough things. I did get the construction complete for the buildings, which means all characters did gain endurance and all characters did gain dexterity, which is good. Our stats went up. Okay, so technically that did do something for us. Problem is we didn't go through the rocks, so I feel like we need to go move the rock there because we bounced off the rock. Off the rock. Okay, so we need to move the rocks there. Okay, so we have to go one more round. I mean, I know we could probably win this if I just use the Yankee finger, because burn is a much better ball than bleed. But I am determined. I am determined to win this as the warrior. I mean, he's the first class. We can do this as the warrior. I know we can. So, once again, down into the pit. Down into the bone card. Okay, so go ahead and get our levels, break this thing fast as we can. We do have some upgraded stats now, so that's what we can do. Break this as fast as we can get through this. Hello, hello! Welcome, welcome. A little bit of a warning, flashing warning for this game. This game does have flashing lights, so if you are sensitive to flashing lights, there is a lot of them, so please be aware of that with this game. Yeah, but yeah, feel free to chime in, chat, let me know if you're enjoying it, like the stream if you like it, but yeah, just have a good time. Okay, so these guys broke down, quick. Okay, first upgrade. Our first upgrade is now. Pretty good. Bang route. Probably another big ball. Normal big ball. Normal big ball. I remember when this game first came out, and people were like, there's no way this game is going to have this thing. And I remember watching the videos of this game thinking, this was going to be a magnum for this game. thinking this game was going to have an insane amount of draw power. And people were like, what are you even talking about? And I'm like, you don't see it, do you? Like, this is the type of game where it's steep. You're like, oh, I'll just play it for a little bit. And then that a little bit is like 30 minutes. And it's like, oh, I almost won that. Let me try it. And then that again is like 2 hours later. And then you find yourself still sitting there, like 6 hours later, and it's like, what have I done? Like, this is one of those games where it steamrolls quickly. You don't even notice things that's happening. And it's one of those games like, oh, well, now, what is happening? Ooh, blueprint. Fair. Ooh, strength upgrade. That is going to be good for us. I kind of want to go small because that'll be great in general to be able to fuse with. Yeah, let's go ahead. That's a sentence nobody wants to say. Yeah, let me just get some more disease up in here. Can't get enough of it. Yeah, boy. This has been a really good combination. Disease plus poison. My favorite. Material potion. All go through enemy heal. 25 bonus until it hits the back. Oh, all my balls go through enemies now. Oh, even better. All my balls go through the enemy. That just means everybody is good. Now my balls are just... Oh, virus. I get another virus ball? Really? No, I don't. You can't give me 2 virus, can you? Oh my gosh, I got the same fusion twice. I didn't realize I could just do that. Wait, I didn't realize I could just stack the same stack repeatedly. I don't think I'm supposed to be able to do that. Okay, that's kind of wild. I didn't realize you could just do that. Well, that seems like a somebody else's problem. Problem thing is, my balls wasn't coming back because of the fact that it was bouncing around too much in the back, destroying everything. Which was good, but it was also bad because I wasn't returning. Like, my balls being able to go through my opponents was a good thing until it wasn't. Your balls being bouncy is actually a problem. A sentence that I'm pretty sure no one has ever had to say until now. All characters. Ooh, I could get the house, but I'd rather get the stat upgrade. Stat upgrade is good. Stat upgrade is always the correct choice. So this guy's stats, his strength is his best. Yeah, which he's about to get more stats. Goodness, okay, let me check something real quick. Can I upgrade this? No. Can I upgrade this? No. I didn't even click that. Can I rearrange this and then rearrange this so that I have a higher chance of actually hitting this, because I haven't been able to collect this for a while. Okay, so now we can be able to do that. Okay, so now we'll go ahead and play this and just do it again. Because I do remember that there is this thing that exists in this game. And the reason why I'm so determined to beat this game with this character is because there's this item in the game. And it's this thing, it's like this sigil. And it powers up for every character that you beat the level with. And it's one that you gain for every level. Meaning that you're eventually going to want to beat the level with each character anyways. So you're going to want to do it eventually anyways. So you might as well do it now. It's just better to start it this way and to brute force your way into this. I don't want to run out of resources to reroll. Okay. None. Okay. We may go. We may just go fire this time. Fire is really good. Like, Itchy Finger has fire. Itchy Finger has the fire touch. He might know something. No, sorry, the Itchy Finger, not the Itchy Finger. That's a totally different dude. We don't talk to the Itchy Finger. The Itchy Finger is a different person. We don't know that guy. I don't know that guy. Man, fine. pretend like it's much higher. What is this? Fireworks. Celebration time. Alright. Like now is not the time for this. We're in the boneyard. Set the fireworks off. That's how all the time is. Can I get you to not do that? Can I convince you to not? Long sickle. Increase the range at which wheat is collected. Collect 2 each bounce. You know, logistically, if I can collect 2 each bounce, that means that wait. If I do this correctly, I can be able to bounce off my house, hit that, and then I collected a decent amount of stuff. Exactly. And with that, I can be able to make the haunted house, which would help me with something. What would be useful right now? Did I get this fixed? No. I have to upgrade that. However, we are close to something. Like we're okay still. Like we're close to getting this upgrade. We just need to bounce into it 2 times. Recovering. What is our stats now? Strength is now 13. We just keep doing it. I mean, that's the way this game works. We keep doing it. Keep doing the blueprints. Because the blueprints are actually the secret of the game. You keep doing it to be able to collect money, keep getting money, keep expanding your property. Keep expanding your property to be able to hopefully be able to get more stuff. And in the process of getting more stuff, you'll be able to get more buildings. The more buildings you have, the more stature it increases. The more stature it increases, the more value the character can get out of things. Maybe I'm for not noticing the name becoming scattered apart. And maybe that's the problem. or maybe because there's so many more baby dolls versus everything else that maybe it just doesn't matter. Like if you're sending out that many more bounces per hit, does it really matter if your aim is scattered? Like if you think about it like that, just does it really matter? Has a 25% chance of hurting a baby doll each time it hits it. As I said, I don't see this. I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna take the poison. Like, all the great. I don't see my anger scattering. Maybe I'm off of this. I could. Like I have a lot of percentile, maybe more. So now we're just going to increase fire rate. So that right now I have 3 of them. I honestly feel like we go fires. Or do we go vampire lore actually swamp. Swamp is really good, but I like fires. Let's go fires. Let's go fires. Now go with this one. Increase fire rate. Okay. Fire rate. Keep getting close. Down. Area. Grab this. is insanity. I did not set up. The shoe ankle. Hey, cool. I need that HP potion right now. As I said before, flashing lights will make people up. Yeah, so if you do not handle flashing lights, please, yeah, do not be viewing this game because flash. I feel really good about this build now. We're doing really excellent. The only problem is I do feel like we're not doing enough skill. Like if we need more to come back. Maybe an evolution could help. Holy I feel like we need I feel like Holy Reaper, but I feel like Holy Reaper something. Like, I feel like we need laser, but I need the Holy Laser into something with these tools. Oh, this is the boss. Oh, this is the boss of the level. Oh, no. I need to get rid of these guys now. Because this is him. This is the guy. Oh, this is the guy. Oh, somebody's messaging me. In the middle of my stream? Who could it be? Hello. Nope, I do not have time to look at this right now. I'll look at that later, because right now, I'm fighting for my life. Against Bone McBoneboy. I need that health potion. More than you know. Oh, no thank you. No thank you for your purple lollipop. No thank you for your purple lollipop. I don't want to or need it. Oh, that's a lot of purple lollipop that I do not need. My life, or once in my life. How do I get you out of not need that? Okay, but I don't think we'll use this guy right now. What if I channel my inner Undertale right now? I do not know how. I got about 6 balls. I gotta find an angle in which I hit this guy. Gotta find an angle in which my balls are going to damage at random while I dodge his balls. Like I see that my balls are able to hit him randomly. Oh no, he's summoning archers. That's not fair, my guy. You want to fight me one-on-one, right? That would be much fairer. You know you want to fight me one-on-one. That'd be fair. Stop shooting. Man, out of practice, my guy. You know what I'm saying? What if I had the ability just to shoot through you? Like if I infused Ghost into my shots? Like I thought I needed to, this would be no problem. Here's the problem. You're a problem. Like every once in a while, my balls will bounce into the wall, and then bounce into the ground. For a little bit. I can see the numbers bounce off the top of your head. Oh, that hurts your wall. But I do not have the capacity to be able to dodge. And look at it bounces off against your head right there. Having to handle my shots while I dodge and try to find this weapon. Shot that I need while I dodge. I think these guys drop an endless amount of focus, but they are not dropping enough. Now I have to dodge their shots while I dodge his shots. While I try to shoot them. That's so many arrows. So many arrows. I got one more hit left. Drop the skeleton king is a problem. He's a big problem. Good lord. I've managed to stay alive with an insanely low amount of HP for an insanely large amount of time. Like my luck stat must be. I'm not talking about in-game, I'm talking about my actual luck stat. IRL. Because I managed to just dodge an obligatory amount of... No, never mind. There it is. See, that makes way more sense. I feel like I should have died a while ago. Instead of living way longer than I should have. But it's okay. You know why? Because it balanced out. All characters gain speed. Now that feels like something that would be beneficial to go ahead and have. Let's go ahead and harvest. Okay, I want to hit this house, bounce off of that house, bounce off of that tree, bounce into that house. Okay, so did I finish building this house? Somehow I managed to not hit this house at all, not hit that house at all. I haven't managed to hit the wrong. Did I even hit anything? I don't think I managed to hit anything useful at all in that. Okay, I think I need to expand again. And I know that seems like a weird thing to do, but I think I need to expand so that I can be able to shoot better. Okay, it's okay. We have to believe in our balls. Through the power of our balls, we will win this. Like, we're getting better. We made it to the end. We just need a better combination of balls. like sometimes you just got bad bowls, and I feel like that was what it was. We had bad bowls that time. We just need to find the proper combination of good bowls. I feel like burning bowls, something about burning bowls will help us. Because if we're burning things, then maybe. Like, causing stacks of damage over time dots. So for you non-gamers out there, DOT dots, damage over time. Things that cause burn, things that cause poison, things that cause bleeding. This is what we call damage over time. This is things that cause residual damage. That is a very good thing. Passive damage that continues to happen even whenever you're not hitting it. Like, I don't know why I'm talking about things that if I had non-gamers out there. But who knows? Maybe I'm having viewers for the first time that are watching that don't actually regularly play. And maybe I shouldn't be explaining games like I have non-gamers in my chat. So you know what? Maybe I should go through and explain certain terms. Maybe I should explain things a little bit better. Lightning is another one of those things that doesn't go to dots. It's in one of those things that I was speaking about earlier, AoE, area of effect. Dots and AoE are both extremely good for building. If you can combine AoE and dots, it usually makes for extremely effective building. If you can turn your AoE into, or your dots into AoE, that's when you usually get really broken in video games. Usually games typically don't like letting you do that. But a game like BallXPit actually encourages experimentation. Also, once again, I'm going to say this one more time. If you are sensitive to the lights, flickering lights, please be aware that this game is going to have a lot of that going on. So be aware that this game may cause photosensitivity. We got the blueprint for the schoolhouse. Evolution. Okay, so we could get virus back. But I do not want virus. I'll be completely honest with you. Virus is not the route that I want to go this time. I feel like there is something more potent that we can actually do this time. And I would like to explore that route instead. Of course, I also could be completely wrong. But we'll find out. Oh, Brimstone. Or Brimstone. Brimstone is really good. Brimstone is a very, very good. Apply stacks of poison. Sometimes I think I am not okay. So poison and burn stacks on top of each other. So both of those are what we call knots again. But this allows us to poison, and burn, which is very effective because then it applies both negative stats. So last time I made a mistake of throwing Ghost with my ball. So my ball did not come back, which just meant that I had to wait for it to come back. Which did not seem like a problem at the time. In all actuality, it's a big problem. Instead, I'm going to fuse Brimstone with Lightning. This is going to create AoE Brimstone, which in turn is going to cause a very, very powerful effect of Brimstone now reaching out and creating a very powerful potion. This is what we talk about when we say we wanted to create an effect where we have a effect where we have now communicated that our dots are now having an AoE effect. This is the build, whereas now can actually just straight up do that. So now, instead of this thing just doing what I said it's going to do, it's going to do that plus 2. All baby balls deal 20 more damage, or 20% more damage. And now we're also going to get the upgrade on everything else while we're at it. So yeah, we're just going to straight up do that. Here's the problem. We're doing a lot of this, but we're not doing nothing. Okay. So we grab the vision so that we can be able to do that. We're doing so the problem. Like we're doing damage, we're doing dots, and we're doing AoE. But I don't feel like we're doing enough damage. That's crazy, because dots plus AoE should be doing a lot of damage, but it does not seem to be, and that's confusing. That is really confusing to me. Like, I'm gonna be completely honest, dots plus AoE in my brain should be popping off in a way that it should be a very prosperous indenture, but it's not. And I'm not exactly sure why it's not as prosperous as I'm thinking it should have been. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to shoot into here to be able to get the resources that I need. And then it bounced in there. It did bounce in there a little bit. It hit that. Didn't hit that. It didn't hit that. That's fine. I was wanting more resource than anything this time. which is fine, because resources were what I was actually needing for this build to kind of pop off anyways. I do feel like I am going to kind of move this down a smidge. Down a smidge. And I'm going to move this over a smidge. And then barracks over. And bounce this over here. Because if I hit this, I'm hoping it'll bounce from there to there to there. No, get over there. I don't like things off balance. I could upgrade the gunsmith now. That's fine. Alright, let's go for one more round. Go for boneyard again. Okay, so burning balls did not do what I desperately needed. I mean, it was doing what I needed it to, but it wasn't doing it how I needed it to. So AoE damage plus dodge damage was not doing what I was looking for. But I do think that we are onto something with this. Like, there is a combination that I... Okay, so increase area effect damage, such as earthquake, lasers, light, that's 22. So, if we take this, we can decide to just go area effects if we want, or confuse into the area effect. If we want it. Okay, so we're definitely trying to do into area effect. Okay. Definitely going to be trying to move into area. Area effect. Short bow also is really good for this. If we're wanting to do speed. I want the speed here to be up, so we can be able to get more shots off. But here's the problem: we're not moving with enough gusto to be able to. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, that was fine. I guess we're doing another shot off here. Let's go there. Go ahead and vision. Level up the one ball that we have, which I'm not the happiest with. This guy out of the way. Shoosh that. Go there. Go there. Shoosh off there. Wait, put this guy out of the way. Just big block out of the way. Like, we're gonna spot where it's not the best. I cannot get movement area effects. Here we go. Okay, so we got the laser. So we got one of the area effects laser, and laser just went to level 2. So okay, here's the thing. Area effect, it does call. So it's not the best area effect in the game. Not by no means. Because it requires you to shoot straight. I would not. Let's go for He's gonna start hitting me now. No, we're dead. We're deaded. We just got deaded. super quick, super early. Warrior did level up, though. Dang it. We got dropped so fast there. The disrespect of how fast we got dropped there annoys me. But it's fine. I need to go ahead and build these buildings. That's what it's going to come down to. Is building buildings. I missed everything. What? Okay, that made me upset. Okay, that actually upset me. You cannot tell me that everything missed there. Oh, that upset me. That actually upset me spaghetti. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. We missed everything. No, it's fine. It is fine. One moment while I take a moment to take a sip. Oh wait, one moment. I gotta take this really quickly. I'm responsible for an adult has to take care of something. Fantastic, wonderful. Sorry about that. I had to pay a quick bill real quick. The joys of being an adult, paying bills and all that good stuff. I don't want to tell anybody about any of that. Everybody here knows about that. Good stuff. Of course it is. Okay. Just wanted to make sure that the people actually took my money. Which nobody wants money to be taken, but hey, whatever it has to be, you want to make sure they actually take it so they're not like, sir, we can't get the money. I'm like, I gave it to you, but we didn't get it. Oh, what's that sound? Why? Oh, that's just, it's another person wanting money. I'm not giving them money. Seriously, so long. Stop it. Oh, my son was letting me know. Cool. grandfather into a new cell phone bill. Well, not grandfather in, because my bill was done. And I've been keeping the same really, really crappy cell phone. Not because I wanted to, but because it was the only way I could keep my cheap bill. Because my bill had been $25. And my cell phone is this egregious piece of horrendous crap that is just a really horrible, crappy cell phone. But I've been keeping it because, you know, keeping my bill down is important because I have tried to, just make ends meet, so sacrifices have to be made. So, and because I live in these apartments, I have to have a smartphone because our bill has to be paid either via app or it has to be paid with a money order or some strange way because this place does not accept cash. And that's fine. So, and our washer and dryer machines also are ran via an app as well, and it's just like everything seems to have to be transferred over to a smart machine. Or, smart data is that the other end. It's like, okay, but why? Why does everything have to be done on smart machines, smart this, that, and the other? It's like, why? It's like, we don't want this and or need this or, nothing about this is good. It's like, can it not be not smart? It's like, can we not just go back to accepting cash and not go back to having machines that, can we not go back to the good old days? Like, I know that it makes me sound ancient, but frankly, I don't care. Like, I don't want to have to give you my credit card to have to order a soda from a vending machine. I find that to be egregious. Like, I don't want to have to pay a convenience fee to pay my rent. I think that should be illegal. But there's a convenience fee for my rent. And I'm like, that feels wrong. Like, it's not convenient for me to do it. It's the fact that it has to be done that way, but it doesn't have to be. But it's more convenient than having to get a money order for someone who's disabled. Like, especially now that I have no fee. Like, it's not the fact that it's convenient, it's just like the only way I can now. Like, it's not a convenience, it's just digital now. And it's like, it's like everything is just no longer that it is convenient, it is just that everything is that. Like, I just got charged extra money for paying my electric bill for doing it online. Like, why? Like, why charge me more for saving a tree? Like, shouldn't we be getting breaks for doing it the better way? Like, I'm saving you money, not the other way around. Like, I'm saving the environment. Why are we not getting deductions from this stuff? Like, should it be that we're the ones who deserve to get praised, not that we should be charged for it? Like, I feel like it should be that way, but it's not. And it's very strange that it's not. I feel like somebody somewhere should be looking into why it's not. Because I feel like things should be looked into. Because I feel like if things were looked into, it's like, oh, why are people being charged whenever they are going out of the way to be the ones that are, putting in the fine work of making sure that the environment is being safe. Like, hey, this person's doing paperless, so why are we charging them more? And here's the story. Why are they charged more for doing this? It's like a question of logistics at that time. Like, they're like, it's a convenience fee. No. Like, we're the ones doing something good. You're benefiting from it. Like, the environment is benefiting from it. Like, you're hiding behind the fact that it's convenient, but in all intended purpose, it's not really. Like, it's no more convenient than me showing up with a wad of cash and being like, here's your money. Like, it's no more convenient than that. Like, I can just easily do that. But people are nowadays not willing to do that. But it's just easy for me to do that. And people in places are like, I want exact cash now. Like, it's not up to me to bring you exact cash. It's up for a place of business to tender change. That's the way businesses work. That's the way businesses have always worked. And that is never not been the way. And places need to remember that is how things are. Like, that is not changing. Like, you can go back and watch old movies. That's just the way things have been, and it's not changed. And I find it so weird that places like Cleveland is that change. It's like, no, that's not on me to provide. Like, it's up to you to have change. Like, we don't accept cash. Why? It's legal tender. Like, I don't support a digital currency system. I think that's weird. I think that's, not the way to go. I've always found a digital currency system to be a stupid idea. I find a digital anything system to be stupid. I don't need my toaster online. As I said, I don't need my washer and dryer online, and I don't need to be paying my rent completely online either. I mean, there's certain things that just does not need to be completely online. It's like a zero-sum fallacy system of it does not need to be completely online. Like, all this does not need to be completely, complicitly online. Like, those types of things do not need to be complicitly stuck in an online system. Like, those types of things need to not be stuck in a place where they cannot be, taken care of in an offline mode. Like, what if the system is just down? What if we don't have internet all of a sudden? Then we can't do laundry? But is that not a system? Is that not a thing that is offered to us as, a thing, as a person living here? don't know. It's one of those things. It's like places don't think of this, and then all of a sudden, you know, you're scrambling to try and figure out what to do. And it's like, well, then you just don't have your access to it. And it's like, okay, but what if, you know, a certain sense comes up and it's like, I desperately need to have clean clothes. You know, the ability to have clean clothes is, you know, should be a human thing that I should have the right to be able to wash my laundry. Especially in a place that, you know, charges anything for it. You know, if you live in a place for free, that's one thing. But, come on. We're not living in a place for free. At least I'm not. Like, I know for a fact I'm not. Like, I pay a slight rent. Like, I can say that with my bullshit. You know, it's a crazy thing because, you know, people are like, oh, people on, you know, disability, you know, they get, you know, help with that together and everything. Apartments, you know, the apartments are, you know, relatively cheap, you know, this, that, and the other. There's a lot of help for, you know, people with that. Like, yes, but also, no. Because there's this thing of, you know, checks and balances. Yeah, there is places that do help, but at the same time, are you certain that these places are, you know, doing what they're doing, charging what they're supposed to be charging? Like, this place, I feel like, but I've heard, you know, terrible stories about other places. You know, like, you know, I've been in Silicon and getting private, but I've heard rumors about other places that aren't this place. And, you know, I can be wrong about it. But, you never can tell. I mean, that's the thing. I ain't even gonna say the home body. It's hard to make it anyway. So you do what you can. That's why I was in that horrible, crappy, you know, cell phone plan and keeping the crappy cell phone that I was keeping. But then it was like, we need to raise the bill. Like you have to. It's like, yeah, we can't keep it, whatever. So they took me from 25 to 45. Like, and you think to yourself, that's not that much. But it really is, because then I had to keep my crappy cell phone, and I had my phone. And it's like, that's unfair. Like, not only do I now have the crappy cell phone, I now have an extremely, what I feel like is a much higher cell phone plan. With a crappy cell phone. They're like, we can upgrade you to another Motorola. I'm like, you give me another Motorola, I might snap. Because Motorola's are absolute pieces of crap. Like, do not misconstrue me. They used to be top of the line phones. But on a smartphone plan, no. Absolutely don't do Motorola's in the smartphone maker. You do Samsung, you do Apple. I would never touch an Apple or an Android phone because I'm just not smart enough for Apple. Which I'm intelligent enough to admit that I cannot do Apple stuff. Like, I'm smart enough to admit that I will not do Apple stuff. And, you know, it's just one of those things. It's like, I'm not wanting to deal with that. And it's no, you know, embarrassment to me. Like, I just don't want to deal with that. Like, I've seen people be like, yeah, my Apple is a great thing. It's a wonderful phone of all time. And I'm like, cool. And then I see those same exact people want to take their phone and eat it off of the entire state building in the exact same way. And I'm like, oh, so you were just saying things to say things. And I know they don't, because any phone can give more data. But at the same time, it seems like Apple go through the Shakespearean, like, war crimes for the phone way more than anything. It's like, oh, my phone just locked me out and it's dying all the time. I wasn't watching. All because I tried to use my face off to order a pizza in Mexico. And I'm like, that's ridiculous. Why did they do that? Oh, because I was trying to do something simple. I was like, okay. But like, I don't understand. Those phones like this thing. And I'll be completely honest, I'm not going to try to understand. Like, I used to work at U.S. Cellular. Do not miss me straight. I have the knowledge of those phones. And that might be why I want nothing to do with them. Like, I used to be a U.S. Cellular employee. Absolutely used to be. And I used to work with a fantastic and wonderful narcoleptic physician by the name of Gary. Fantastic and wonderful human being. Absolutely loved the guy. Scared me to death whenever I would turn around and just see him standing there completely asleep. Scared me completely. Like, fantastic person. Absolutely top of the line salesperson. Nothing like turning around and seeing him about to fall out of his chair. And, yeah. Mid-sentence just to be completely gone. And just, yeah. Middle of your training, just passed out. And you're like, okay, what do I do now? I have very good memories of that. Still fun time. Like, I worked quite a few times. I would say U.S. Cellular taught me quite a few things. It taught me one that I do not want to ever do in my life. Absolutely do not want to. Oh, Samsung. I know at least one person out there who knows what I'm talking about. If you don't, please look up for Samsung. One of the best phones of all time. Oh, but yeah. One of these days I might actually be able to afford a phone and be able to replace my glasses and fix my vehicle. have like a bucket list of like 20,000 things I have to fix and replace and fix. Maybe one of these days I'll actually be able to do half of them. It might happen one day. Oh, boss fight. I didn't realize I was back here already. Wow. Okay. Oh, it's going through. Oh, it is going through. Oh, that's unfortunate for you, buddy. Because I go that's for you. Oh, I am eating chunks of this skeleton road. Oh, rip skeleton. Oh, you were not liking me still, bro. Oh, you were not liking me still, bro. No, we win this time. I was going to say, I'm going to win this time, and then I took a direct hit. Okay, we might not win. I might have jinxed myself. I gotta win this time. I gotta walk in. Got it. Give me the victory! Boneyard trophy. Final completion. Booyah, people! And that is how we win. New upgrades unlocked. Okay, cool. Literally, that's what it said. Cool! It's like, congratulations! Cool! Completion bonus. Yeah, effigy. For each character that completed it. Yeah, see, totally. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. Housing. We also can now buy the house for whatever goober that is. Yeah. And we can now bounce between this, and this. Hang on, wait. Yes. Do this. Boing, and I did not get anything. Oh, that's absolutely fine. Fantastic, wonderful. We'll come back for this eventually. How do I save? Does it auto-save? I feel like it auto-saves. I feel like it would auto-save. Anywho, I feel like that is where we're going to leave this off for today. This is our first video of Ball Pit. I feel like we're definitely going to come back and do some more of this game because, yeah, this has been an absolute banger. We did first video of Ball Pit. We just still got to get another gear from the boss. And there still is, I think, more blueprints to get. Yeah, one undiscovered blueprint. And we do still have another gear. And we do have another hero to beat this thing with. Which I think is the thing. Yeah. Graveyard trophy. Still gotta bounce in it 10 times. Goodness gracious. Yeah, so we still gotta do that. But anyways, we will probably be back here again at 10 o'clock or around 10 tomorrow. And yeah, feel free to like the video if you liked it, or if you were in the live stream, feel free to like the stream. If you're watching the VOD after the fact, feel free to like the video. Feel free to dislike if you dislike. Once again, I'm going to go ahead and make a disclaimer that there was a lot of flashing lights in this series. We'll have a lot of flashing lights. So if you are sensitive to lights, please be aware that this series is going to have a lot of them. So this may not be a series for you. Be aware of that. Yeah, there's probably seizure warnings abound in this series. So yeah, this may not be a series that you may be able to watch if you are sensitive to epilepsy and or anything like that. So yeah, this may not be the one for you. Feel free to like the video. I've already said that. Whoopsie. And also feel free to donate to the GoFundMe. As I said, the GoFundMe can be found on the YouTube page. It will be contributing to getting the vehicle on the road. We are close to the first $200. $750 gets the engine. Then we have to gather up a little bit more money once we do to be able to talk to the person who is going to be able to drop the engine. We'll talk to them about discussing how much money they will need to be able to be paid for their part of the service. It is as far as I know, two-man team that is going to be discussing dropping the engine. We'll talk to them about their expenses because they're doing it out of their part, and I want to make sure that they are paid properly for what they're doing, especially since this is getting me back on my feet, and it's a big thing. Doing any type of labor-intensive motor mechanics work is a big thing. So making sure somebody is properly paid for their job is important, and you should pay people properly for their job. So yeah, we're going to try to make sure that it is done properly and they are paid properly. So yeah, if we can get people to do some light donations, as I said, $5, $10 is appreciated. There is no such thing as too small of donations that can go towards this. That's why we're trying to get a bunch of people to donate. And of course, if you feel like donating more, we're not going to argue, but make sure not to hurt yourselves when doing so. Make sure that people do not put themselves in a bad situation. I would never want anyone to actually do that. Making sure that any person who donates, make sure that they are keeps themselves in a good position, does not hurt themselves with